Hey everybody, what's up? Kevin Scrimmer here on Scrimmer Games. Welcome to Gamers Reality. Hey Marshy, how's it going? This is part 12 of Pokemon Sun. We're going to go through Victory Road and maybe battle the Elite Four. We'll see about that. Hey Gigi. Chat's going haywire on my screen right now. Hold on, let me fix that real quick. There we go. Alright, we got 111 in our Pokedex, and we played for over 31 hours? Really? Holy crap. Hey Will Brian, hey Tranquil Assassin. Sorry guys, I took a break after the previous stream, and it took a lot longer than I expected. Hey Yoshi Bubbles, what's up? Oh, no problem, Yoshi. You're allowed to sleep. Alright, let's see how long Victory Road's gonna take. Loving this music. Alright, here we go. Sleeping is forbidden. Escape rope. Wonder what kind of Pokemon are on this mountain here. Got another Zygarde cell. I'm gonna battle a Pokemon just to see what's up here real quick. They're in the upper 50s, Tranquil. A Snorunt. Man, that Snorunt shaking like that, making me cold. Ah, that killed it. Alright, let's go in. The beautiful thing about this Victory Road, no HMs. Every Victory Road, you gotta use HMs. Not in this one. I mean, I can press X, but I don't have to have a freaking HM slave in my party for this one. That's true, Yoshi. Oh, I still need to check out that drawing, Yoshi. I'll check it out like at the end of the stream. I promise. Oh, I was supposed to make people moderators too at the end of that previous stream. Darn it, totally forgot about that. Well, that's good to hear, Marshy. Works for me. I mean, I've been battling a lot, so I battle everyone and everything I see usually, so. Over level 60, that's pretty good. I'm really liking this music. Which way? Which way? Oh my goodness, is this a maze? Ice Rock for Glaceon. Either I found the right way or the wrong way. Want to make sure I'm not missing anything too much around here. Oh, what's TM, Marshy? You mean the Thunderbolt or what? So I should go back? What am I looking for? Oh, Ice Beam is back there. Yeah, that's a good TM to have. Probably should go get that. Well, thanks, Yoshi. I really appreciate that. Aha. Ice Beam! Nice, thank you guys. I really appreciate it, man. Good thing I got a ton of repels. Alright. I'm really liking that flute. This music is really good. Aw. Well, I'm glad I can make your day a little better, Yoshi. Did I make it to the lead 4 already? Don't tell me this is the lead 4 already. Pokemon Center, please. Is this the lead 4, you guys? It is. Wow. It usually takes forever to go through Victory Road. Oh my gosh. That was the shortest ever. No way. Ah, I got a battle. How? Gonna buy some more potions and stuff. You think I'm good on potions and revives and all that, you guys? Yeah, you did miss that, Yoshi. Don't know if I should put a level 100 in my party just in case, but I mean, to use the Pokemon I raised, or to use some super strong Pokemon in here too. Decisions. Yeah, it's Houdini. 20 revives, okay. Should I use Houdini or should I not use Houdini? That's a hard question. Or Xurkitree. Or Kartana. And that thing is super weak to fire. OP Pokemon legally cheating, yeah. You don't think I can use the hundreds? Oh yeah, why can't I use the hundreds? What did I miss something? Is there still one more trial or something I gotta do? Oh, I gotta beat the game. Okay. Well, that's new. I guess it really depends on what kind of experience you want. Kevin, hold up for me! So after we split up at Ether Paradise, I went and cleared all the rest of my trials. And then I even went back home to train with Alima a bit. I was just thinking it was time to take on the Pokemon League. Then I heard from Gladion that you were already heading here, Kevin. So I booked it here as fast as I could. That was like the fastest I've ever moved in my life, you know. But that's not what I came here to tell you. Kevin, we're going to decide which one of us will be the first to the Pokemon League. We're going to need to use your full force if you think you're going to beat me and my team when we're serious about winning. Alright, here we go. Alright, here's a Alolan Raichu. Ooh. There we go. Oh well. He'll get over it. Hey, you won. Yeah, I totally remember you. Of course I do. Book it or I'll catch his derpiness. Oh wow, I'm surprised that didn't kill Vaporeon. Uh-oh. No. My Raichu does not need a bath. Guess I should have used his Z-move, huh? Alright, at level 60 now. Misty Terrain. You're a How in real life, you guess? Komala, who's that? I have no idea who that is. Why don't I know who that is? Team's pretty good right now, Yuan. Ah, okay. Well, that didn't do anything. You smashed my Ninetales, you jerk. I saw that coming. His recoil might kill him. No? Hey Hydro Greninja, what's up? How's it going? Oh, it's Shocker Blast? Let's show how Solgaleo. Decidueye. Maybe after I'm gonna challenge the Elite Four real quick if I can. I was holding battles and trades earlier, Hydro. Alright, it's Katsina. Yeah, usually I try to catch all the Pokemon I can see. Post game, I'll try to find them and catch them all. There may be no winning or losing before true full power. Almost gave me 9,000 Pokédollars. We're gonna make a shiny Minor. Nice. I'd like to have a shiny Minor. I don't even have a Minor, period. Okay, Hydro. Ooh, and I really wanted my Pokemon to know how it feels to beat your team this time. But being seriously frustrated will only make me stronger. So you better go and become champion. Because I'm going to train so that next time I can beat Champion Kevin. Good luck, cuz. And here. 3 max revives. Nice. My character's happy. Then again, he's always happy. I'm really glad that the kid who moved here to Alola turned out to be you, Kevin. Me too. Well, I need to go heal up now. Alright, I'm going to share my stream one more time before I challenge the Elite Four here. Give me a quick sec, you guys. Yeah, my character is pretty chill. He doesn't give a crap about anything, really. Hi, Gloria. Hey there, Kevin. Woo, you've come a long way. You made it through all the trials and grand trials that make up the Island Challenge. Congratulations. Aren't you cold? Nah, I'm fine. My soul burns hot, yeah? Hotter than a blast burn, even. Just one thing left for you to do. Take on the Pokemon League. This is where the real fun starts. Yeah, I got a bunch. I don't know how much I need, Hydro. I already added you, didn't I, Yuan? Hey now, looks like you got the legendary Pokemon Solgaleo on your side. There's something I hope that legendary Pokemon knows. This has always been the spot where we finished up the Island Challenge. We wanted to put our Pokemon League right up here, as close as we can get to the sun. To respect and honor you, Solgaleo. I still remember it like it was yesterday. I went all the way to Indigo Plateau, yeah, right to the Pokemon League headquarters. And I went right at them, cousin. Those gym leaders in Kanto really messed my team and me up. But when I saw my team battling for me through it all, pouring their souls into the moves for me. And then that last guy, that dragon user in the cape. Oh, sorry, enough about me. Let's get you in there, yeah? But before you head in, make sure you're ready and good to go. You won't be able to come back out. Do it, kid. Become the champion. I've been with you all this time. I know you can. Help me fight Rotom Dex. It's okay, Marshy. I know a good bit. I might buy just a few more revives and potions and that just in case, but I mean I don't think I'm gonna need them. Maybe I do. A lot of people said this was tough, so. Hey Yuri the Squirtle, what's up? Welcome back. Nice to see you again. We have to be good on items. There's no way. There's no way. I mean, if it's that hard and I have to use up all those items, then I don't deserve to win, to be honest. Hey, Exploration Eevee, what's up? Welcome back. Alright, Sonora has that, Primarina. I'll give Primarina the Fairy Z-Stone. That might be a good choice, it might not be a good choice, I don't know. Archie has that. Ninetales has Ghostium. Your earbuds paused the video? That's really weird. Don't I have like an Icium Z? Do I not? Apparently not. Maybe I should give it the fairy one. Marshy, my memory is not that good. And the human memory is not meant to memorize that much. The lead four are fighting, rock, ghost, and flying in that order from left to right. Thank you, Tranquil. I appreciate it. Let me write that down. Thanks, Zach. I appreciate it. Yeah, I heard. I know, Victory Road was such a joke in this game. Oh, I can get the IZ in that icy cave you were in to get here. Ah. So I would have to go back down and get it. Hey, Anthony, what's up? Yeah, of course I remember you, Exploration Eevee. Rock is the hardest. Well, I do have a water type on my team. It's 4:23 a.m. here. I gave Primarina the fairy one. I'm going back to water for the rock one then. All right. Man, so many different time zones here. Anything I'm missing over here? Alright. Enough procrastinating. Let's go! Hey, whoever just subbed, thank you. I appreciate it. Four trainers. Every Pokemon League in every region all over the world features 4 fantastic trainers called the Elite Four. Here in Alola, too, we've got all 4 trainers lined up for our Pokemon League. You'll win your way past every last one of them. You can't leave until you do, or until you give up. Sounds good. Incineroar consents when his trainer is nervous. Stay loose, you'll be fine. I expect you to show me some intense moves and real heart-stopping battles in there. Good luck, Kevin, Incineroar. Challenge goes first, use your Bay. I'm overdoing what? The voice acting? Fighting, rock, ghost, or flying. I mean, I feel like the majority of these would be easy. I mean, I could be wrong. I think I'm going to challenge the rock first, since someone said that was the hardest. I mean, I got a water type and a grass type and a bunch of other types. I should be fine. His beware is bonkers. I do. Hey, look who it is. It's Olivia. Yeah, I know. Welcome to the Rock Chamber. Looking good as ever, Olivia. Dropping me in here with you, Olivia. I'm okay with that. Oh, nice, Tranquil. That's pretty cool. Nice. Really cool. No introduction needed here. Time to battle me, Olivia. Okay. I agree. No introduction needed at all. Alright, here we go. Scream out, Olivia. I'm loving this music. Fighting electric ground grass. Already switching out the first turn. Yawn, no big deal. Alright, Decidueye, Leaf Blade attack. Huh, threw some rocks. He brushed them off like nothing. And now he's asleep. Okay. Lycanroc, that's a rock type. Oh goodness. Lovely. Continental Crush. Ah, that sounds lovely. Just tossed a mountain on my Primarina, and it somehow survived. I'll try my best, Hydra. Totally forgot it's that kind of golem. Totally forgot about the low end form. But doesn't matter. Boom. Oh, it had sturdy, didn't it? That jerk. Well, we're screwed. Huge boulder falls on you. Lives on 35 health. Seems legit, I know, right? Yeah, somebody told me it's fighting, rock, ghost, and flying left to right. Ah, full restores, I see. Wow, this music is epic. Shoes. Hey, it's Winter, what's up? What am I gonna do here? I'll try Crunch, we'll see what happens. Yeah. Yeah, that kind of sucks. I know what I need to do. I need to use a full heal on Decidueye here. Strutty. Oh, you're Ash. Awesome. How's it going? I'm gonna have a Solgaleo hang in there for a little bit. Man, Solgaleo is a beast. In a lot of the other games, the legendary Pokemon like stink. Solgaleo is pretty good. Alright, I'll use Hyper Potion. Where's my Hyper Potion at? Nope, not even the right thing. No wonder. Okay, Zach, thank you. I'm just gonna let him faint. Good thing I bought a lot of revives. Because everybody does, Marshy. Man, Solgaleo is a beast. You know what? I'm not even gonna... I'll just send out the Decidueye. Nice, Ash. Alright, Leaf Blade. Yeah, Aura's story was pretty good. I didn't do the Delta episode yet, so I don't know. Another full restore? Are you super serious? Go ahead, use another full restore. I'm gonna use a bunch of hyper potions and stuff right now. I'm gonna need a max potion. Let's use a hyper potion. 2 to 3 restores, okay. Goodbye, Golem. Good riddance. Jeez. I'm sure she does. Hi, Carbink. No, I just realized not only does it matter what your level is, but it really matters how much money you have and how many items you have when it comes to beating the Elite Four the first time. Probopass. I know, Carbink's just like a little cute thing, and the music is so epic. Huh. Alright, Olivia, prepare to go down. That was a challenge, okay. Really lovely, both you and your Pokemon. I don't see the same look in your eyes that I saw when we first met on Akala Island. Have you had some experiences that you'll carry with you in your heart forever? Well, it's time for you to move on. Peace out, Olivia. Save Hala last. Do Kalili. Well, first, let me heal my Pokemon. Okay, I can't, everyone's choosing different people. I'm not going to be able to pick who everyone wants. So let's see, I beat the rock type. Flying type. Or ghost type. Alright, I think I'm going to go do the ghost type, you guys. Because, yeah, ghost type should be really easy. You got a lot of psychic attacks in that. Flying will be probably pretty easy too. Okay, Tranquil. Hiya, Acerola here, bringing old royal touch to the Pokemon League. She's happy. Alright, I got Raichu in front. Yeah, should be good. Andrew said maybe he can't refuse the Tapu choosing him to serve as Kahuna, but he'd be darned if he had to serve as one of the Elite Four just because some guy asked him. So I guess I'll just have to battle hard enough to make up for his not being here. Yeah, she has that howl derpiness. Yeah, that could probably be a good idea, Hydro. I mean, it's almost 5 a.m. where I am, so. Oh well. Guess I gotta send out my Incineroar, right? Wait, what's super effective on this thing? Ah, Fairy type. Hey Kadektan, what's up? Haven't seen your name before. Welcome to the stream. 9 a.m. I'd be sleeping at during 9 a.m. during the weekend. Boom. Blah, say blah. Yeah, I totally forgot about that, Zach. Tell me he uses a what type? Oh, this is my first time encountering that Pokemon. Ooh. Let's try Gigavolt Havoc here. No. Not very effective. That would doesn't look grass to me. It's in the shape of an anchor, so I assumed it was water. It's okay. Still got this. Flamethrower thrust. Palisand. Yeah, I totally need to learn my types. Oh, I should have used Decidueye. Dark works, right? Have I got a play button? I do not have a play button. Ooh, his defense rose sharply. Ew. Not enough. Frostlass. Keep Incineroar out. I'm pretty sure I can't get a play button. At least not right now. Of course it used Confuse Ray. Yeah. I definitely don't have 1 million subs. There we go. I did, Zach. Thanks. Driftwind. Can leave him out probably. Alright, still confused. Darn it. But doesn't matter. Oh, I can get one at 100,000. Still. Thanks, Yuri. Alright, Incineroar, don't be confused. Thank you. Aftermath, yay. I'm speechless. You've done me in. Yeah, I did. Sweet. 2 down, 2 to go. Well, 3 to go, apparently. Technically. Phew. Well, there goes my hope of beating you to smithereens and becoming champion myself. Peace out. Alright, let's heal up here. Sorry, Marshy. Where's my hyper potions at? I like pie. I just had some pumpkin pie like an hour ago, Eevee. I'll save it now, I'm pretty confident. Okay, flying type next. Who's Hala? Is Hala on the left or right? Who's Khalil? Khalil gives out a Skarmory first. Put Raichu up. Okay, so I'll go fight Kahili then. Yeah, I feel like the fighting type's gonna be the one that gives me the most trouble for some reason. So, here you are. Why don't we see who the winds favor today, you or me? I don't remember this person. Have we seen this person before? Yeah, probably. I probably just don't remember her. Maybe. My name is Kahili. A few years ago, I was a champion of the Island Challenge too, just like you. I've been traveling the world to improve my skill as both a trainer and as a golfer. A golfer, that's exciting. When I heard that they made a Pokemon League in my own home region, I came flying back to serve Alola. Have a look at my fantastic flying type team. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought, Yuri. She's gonna be in that squatting pose the whole time? Jeez. It's okay, Marsha. Ah, spikes. Gotta love spikes. Flamethrower thrust. And it's got a sturdy. And it's got a full restore. And it has sturdy, which means... Use Raichu or Ice Rock Pokemon. Use all your full restores now. I'm totally okay with that. Use spikes again, jeez. I like anime. Yay, lovely. I totally want to be confused right now. We'll see you on. Because of how late it is where I am, maybe not. Let me guess. Gonna use a full restore, huh? No? Okay. Hey, it's Oricorio. Now it's dead. Or not. It's a bird type. Excuse me. It's faster, I should have known that. Oh well. What Pokemon would I send out? What types are Oricorio? We might have to save that for tomorrow, Greninja. Send out Ninetales? Oh, it's just a bird type, okay. I didn't know if it was like a bird fire or what. Not effective. The Citizens after final battle is half an hour long. What's the Citizens? Hey Mamsa, what's up? Oh, the cutscenes. I'm like, the Citizens. Like, what? Alright. We're gonna have to, Wait, why is water super effective? It's fire or flying? Hey Lemon Plays, what's up? Welcome to the stream. If you're new, feel free to sub. You can catch more streams in the future and that. Should have done that. Different Oricorio, different type, yeah. It's pretty easy for me so far. I mean, it's still a good challenge. Oh my gosh, all this confusion. Really? 1 HP left? Well, you have the same Pokemon in your party? Come on, Solgaleo, snap out of your confusion. Flinched. Well, I'm gonna use one of these bad boys right now. Okay, Yoshi. Have a good night. Or good day, rather. Hey, Ash. Alola, what's up? That's one serious looking bird. Well, might as well use my Z move. Started heating up its beak. What does that mean? It's Katsina. Bye, Toucan Sam. It's frustrating to me as a member of the Elite Four, but it seems your strength is the real deal. You know, I think I'll bring a breath of fresh air to the Alola battle scene. I was honestly annoyed when Kuki kept pestering me to come here, but I'm glad I did. Alright, bye, Kahili, sexy girl. Use Ninetales next. Okay, what are fighting types weak to again, you guys? That one was more difficult than I thought it would be. They're weak to flying, psychic, and fairy? Okay. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Sorry, Marshy. If I use Ninetales... my voice keeps going out. Gotta drink more water. If I use Ninetales, isn't Ninetales weak against fighting? Don't I have any super potions? That kind of sucks, doesn't it? Oh, Ninetales isn't weak to fighting? I got a lemonade. That works. Also got 3 rare candies. Not that I'm gonna need them. Oh, fairy resist fighting. Okay. Thanks, guys. Glad I have you guys here. Alright, welcome back, Yoshi. Fairy types are weak to poison and steel. Okay. Lord Hala is here to make you holla. Alright, I think we should be good to go here. I'll save it, but I doubt I need it. Almost there. Nice, Yuri. Your old kahuna is now also a member of the Elite Four. Well, this time I'm holding nothing back. Time for you to see what I can really do. He is very old. Alright, let's do this. Ice is weak to fighting, but the fairy resists it. Okay. So, Alola Ninetales is neutral. Okay. Okay, Zach. Flinched and couldn't move. Lovely. You jerk. Alright. Z-move time. Finishing up some homework. Nice. What in the world? Nice. Lunala or Mewtwo? I don't know. That's a hard choice. Crabominable. That's a water type, right? I'll just stick with the fairy attacks then. And psychic attacks. Yeah, that's a... okay. Nice! Sweet. Wow, this is getting easier. Okay, never mind. It's about to get a little bit harder. A really big crab. Hi, Beware. How are you? Ooh, it took him out one hit. Nice. That guy usually gave me trouble. Poliwrath, okay. If there's enough new people in here, Yoshi. And that was all she wrote. Nice. I could feel the power you gained on your journey through Unova. It is only when the balance of the old and the new is just right that you can create something truly original. That is what I saw in the battle between us, an elder's experience in the fire of youth. There's a champion I gotta fight, right? That can't be it. You've been watching too much WWE. At least tell me what Pokemon I should have in front, you guys. The champ is John Cena. Put Solgaleo first. Decidueye. Have a water. Okay, one says Solgaleo, one says Decidueye, one says a water type. I'll go with Gary the Squirtle. Okay, that's 2 for Primarina. Teleportation! Ooh. Thanks, Zach. Hopefully this will be no prob. Or grass. Hey, Cookie, I beat you here. Oh yeah, now you're the Pokemon League champion. Wouldn't it be nice if it was that simple? The truth is, there's one more person you have to battle if you want that title. And of course, that trainer is me. Woo! One final hurrah for your island challenge, and a special tribute as you and this Pokemon League embark on a new path. Let's have a battle worthy of this moment. Ooh, I'm liking this music already. Bro fist. Kill him. Ooh, that did a lot of damage. A lot more damage than I thought it would. Thanks, Anthony. Thanks, Mamsa. Magnezone, okay. Ooh, he hung in there still. Wow. Did not expect that. Thanks, E1. Professor is not the champion. You are the champion. Ooh, it's Primarina. Ooh. Yeah, this theme is amazing. Hopefully this is a strategic switch. Not a strategic switch. My poor Raichu, you jerk. Decidueye versus Primarina. You want to use your Z move? Well, I'm going to use mine now. I think it's fair. Yeah, rest in peace, Raichu. Level 60, nice. I did Mantha. Bravery, a bird Pokemon it sounds like. Would have been good if I still have Raichu. Well, he's paralyzed. Probably shouldn't have done that, but doesn't really matter. Ah, he's flying fire. Well, oops. I totally forgot about that. Darn it. Thanks, Marie. And welcome to the stream, Marie. I'm gonna let him take out my Incineroar. Do I have a max revive somewhere? I gotta have a max revive somewhere. Oh, Bravery isn't flying fire. Mistaken in with another bird Pokemon. Of course you did. There we go. Ah, it's Magnezone again, and I do not have my Solgaleo to help me out with that. Fighting Ground and Fire. I don't have any of those right now. revive my Incineroar just in case. Who are you on? Of course we all like you here. Alright. Whoa, did like a sun or moon just randomly appear behind Kuki? He's about to send out Ninetales. Fire, yeah. There we go, baby. I knew it was a good thing to revive Incineroar. Snorlax, I would love to have him out here right now. Lovely. This is gonna be fun. Gotta take down a tank. And I don't have a fighting move on me either, so this is not going to be fun. Let's take Solgaleo out right now. Nice. Don't have the fighting type guy on me. I can't use a TM in the middle of battle, can I? Wow, Solgaleo is actually doing really well. Ah, it's not critting anymore. Ooh, he hung in there. Alright, finish him off, Solgaleo. Yeah! I couldn't win even though I went all out. But what a refreshing feeling. Woo! Yeah. Sweet. That's why he's a legendary, yeah. Amazing. It's like I told you before, the strongest moves you can use are the ones the trainer and the Pokemon choose together in the heat of the moments, when it really counts. And you just proved me right. Congrats, cousin. You're a champion we can all be proud of. I told you, didn't I? Up there on Mount Hukulani. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. GG. Man, the Pokemon and the trainers in Alola really are the best. I want everyone in the world to know that, too. That's always been my dream. And right here, right now, it finally came true. And it's all thanks to you, Kevin. You and your Primarina, and other Pokemon. I'm so happy I got to battle you and your team here, right where my dreams came true. And now, Kevin, first ever champion of the Alola Pokemon League. It's time we record you and your beloved team's achievement for eternity. Whoa! You are Alola's first ever champion! This is looking like Sonic Star Colors or whatever right now. Yeah, I'm loving this new remix for the champion theme. Amazing. Look at this Decidueye brushing that dirt off his shoulder, off his wing. And I'm sure you gotta start all over, Zach. Yeah, he probably beats him up. Thanks, Anthony. You've entered the Hall of Fame. Spectacular, much as the sun shines upon the moon, illuminating it, so have the friends you made during your island challenge illuminated your life. You have grown so much. You really do love your Pokemon with all your heart, don't you, Kevin? Yep, that's precisely why he and his Pokemon were able to combine that strength to emerge victorious. Now we're all going to be aiming for your seat. I hope you're ready for some rivals. The first ever champion of the Alola Pokemon League. Let's celebrate so grandly that even the sun and moon themselves will take notice, huh? The 11-year-old wins. Maybe. I'll probably save post-game stuff for later. It's 5:21 a.m., so... Yeah, where is Hal, right? Alright, Kevin, let's bust a U-turn for Melee Island. We're going to have a big festival in Icky Town. Don't worry, I'll be sure to let Lily know, too. I blacked out. Hey, there's Hal. Hey, it's Bill Gates. I beat the Masked Royale. Hey Mom, I'm a Alola champion. Hey Nightmare, how's it going? Thank you, I appreciate it, bro. It means a lot. Yeah, thanks for the recent subs, you guys. Thanks. 982. Almost to our 1,000 goal. Man, looks like all of the characters are having a really good time. Here he is, the first Pokemon League champion from Alola. This calls for celebration, so let's all get to it. Oh, come on out, Gladeon. He too cool. Hey, he smiled for a change. I do have Super Smash Bros. 3DS. Probably play it again sometime. What kind of Z moves we doing? Oh, they're all doing their unique Z moves. Nice. That's pretty cool. What are these people doing? Like, if there was a man hiding behind the tree doing a weird dance, wouldn't that be weird? Well, at least there's not a bunch of talking. Nighttime, moon, fireworks. I know, right, Yuri? Is Lily my date for this? Because I wouldn't mind at all. Kevin, congratulations on becoming the champion! It's amazing, isn't it? All these people are here just to help you celebrate this achievement, Kevin. Just like my viewers and subs. Everyone looks so happy. The adults, the children, even the Pokemon. It hasn't been easy, but I'm really glad that I came to Alola. Getting to meet you, Kevin. No, it wasn't just meeting you, it was traveling together with you. I'm so glad I got to be a part of that journey. Oh really, there's one more fight, Yuri? Hey Kevin, it looks like the party is going to keep on going strong for some time still, wouldn't you say? Do you think, maybe, we could sneak out for a second and visit the Ruins of Conflict? Oh yeah, Lily, sure thing. I heard from Kahuna Hala that the bridge has been fixed. I'll sneak out anywhere with you, Lily. I think Tapu Koko must be waiting. I'm sure it's waiting for you to come to it, Kevin. Now that you finish your island challenge. Champion title defense. Hey, I remember this place now. Tapu Koko, yeah, that's what I thought. I better save it. Can I save it? Oh my goodness. I don't get to save it, do I? Now this really takes me back, but then I could barely think about anything. I was so desperate. But thinking back on it now, it really was Solgaleo. I mean, it was Nebby who brought the two of us together, wasn't it, Kevin? Come on, let's go! Hey, Mr. Binyet, what's up? Welcome to the stream, bro. Lily, you brought me all the way out here just to make out? Come on now. The Ruins of Conflict. I still wonder why it is that Tapu Koko helped us that day. Was it because of some connection to Solgaleo, the legendary Pokemon of the Alola region? I can't save? Oh my gosh. There was a Zygarde cell thing right there. Oh my gosh, Lily. Let me save the game. I'm going to be extremely careful then. This reminds me of when Hapu became the Kahuna of Pony Island. My heart is pounding in my chest. Is it because of the Sacred Guardian? Is Tapu Koko here with us? Okay. Oh my goodness, that sucks. This is the worst. I cannot believe they wouldn't let you save it. That's like the first time ever. Great Tapu Koko. It was because of your help that Cosmog lived and was able to become Solgaleo. Please allow me to thank you on its behalf. Thank you so very, very much. I have some of the Ultra Beasts. It's your turn next, Kevin. I want to see you show your appreciation in the way that only Alola's champion could. I know you can do this, Kevin. I'll make sure your team is ready too. You reached out and touched the statue. You seem to hear a voice ringing in your head, as though it's coming from your Z-ring. Hi, Tapu Koko. Will you let me save? Ah, Pokemon are attacking me. Good, Solgaleo. It is time. Tapu Koko! Okay, what type is Tapu Koko, you guys? It's electric, isn't it? Holy goodness! What kind of music is this? This is demonic. Even if you don't catch it, it'll let you catch it later? That's not what I heard. It's Electric Fairy, so what type should I be using to not kill it? I want to use Leaf Blade, but I don't want to kill it. I don't want it to die. Don't be a critical. Okay, one more of those. Your Tapu Koko. Oh, that's lovely, Yuri. Max for 5. Maybe. We're in Las Vegas and it's 2:30 a.m. Nice. Alright, let's start trying, I guess. Ah, you did Master Ball? Well, I'll try not to. Wow. Okay, I definitely need Primarina for this. Need Decidueye to faint, unfortunately. Sorry, Decidueye. Oh, he's hanging in there, too. I do Tranquil. Alright. 1. Wow. Come on, faint my Decidueye, you jerk. Ah, I see, Yuri. Wow. I don't think it's gonna faint it, is it? Right now, I needed to faint it, I need to get Primarina out, I need to use Sing. I can also use a Timer Ball. Okay, Primarina, you need to hit. Critical, you jerk. This guy's hard, isn't he? Sad thing is, you can't even prep. How many Timer Balls do I have? Do I have any Timer Balls? I got 3 Timer Balls. Lovely. Try Quick Ball just for the heck of it. How's the gameplay so fast? What do you mean, Trevor? Alright, Primarina. Fortunately, you're a water type. Don't die. Please don't die. Please! Avoided the attack. Why? Every freaking time. Hey, Christy. How's it going? This is the real Elite Four right here. Okay, Yuri, I would prefer to try to catch it now. I like this challenge. Thanks, Trevor. Appreciate it. Because I really like Solgaleo. Got the 2 that time. This guy's a jerk. I see why he's Island Guardian now. Do I shiny hatch? I never have, but I'll probably try at one point. How many turns do I need before timer balls become the most effective? Thing is a great ball. Wow. Yeah, sorry, Mamto. Just really trying to catch this. Aw, man. Primarina's not even at full health. Yeah, this game is amazing. Except for this part. Use Sing, Primarina! Oh my goodness. Why can't you use Sing? Using Agility, too. Jesus. Thank you! You're a Ditto Tranquil? Okay, we gotta make the most of this right now. Please, Timer Ball, come on. Unbelievable. There's no sense to this. Personally, I would tell you Sun Christy, but I mean... Alright, good night, Nightmare. This is unbelievable. Yeah, I am salty. Come on. Come on! You jerk! You jerk! So freaking close. That is so frustrating. I know, Lemon, right? It's like it's not meant to be caught, to be honest. Pokemon doesn't want caught, period. Keyword kill it or use Master Ball, I know, right? Ah, that's good. You had a Snorlax Sherry, yeah. I'm sure that's a big help. Don't have a good feeling about this. Alright, I'll try Quick Balls, but I mean... Can I choose who I use X speed on? I thought I even have it, right? Am I considering Master Ball? I'm considering it. I honestly did not expect this. My favorite Pokemon gen? Probably either Gen 1 or this gen. I really like Sun and Moon. You got it with a Luxury Ball. What happens if I faint? That's the real question. What happens if I faint? Yeah, I heard about that one. That's pretty annoying. Oh my goodness. This is like one of the hardest legendaries ever. Oh my freaking goodness. Yeah, I've been trying to do that, Trevor. Hey, Pegasus. Yeah, that's what I thought, Yuri. Marshy! Marshy! Thank you so much, Marshy! Marshy! Oh my goodness! Thank you so much, Marshy. Alright, we got Tapu Koko. Oh my goodness, that was so difficult. That was insane. Oh my goodness. You registered a land spirit Pokemon. If I were you, I'd check it out at once. This garden deity of Melee Melee is brimming with curiosity. It summons thunderclouds and stores their lightning inside its body. Oh my goodness. Nice, Yuri. I guess fastballs are really good on Tapu Koko. This thing should be coming to my party pretty much. Dude, it had 0 of Electro Ball, it had 1 left of Nature's Madness, 7 left of Discharge, and it would just keep using Agility. I'll get it later. I'll get it later. A Z crystal clattered to the floor at your feet. Tapunium Z. Oh, I guess that's the Z move for Tapus. Tapu Koko. I know it will aspire to ever greater heights at your side from now on, Kevin. But I'm so glad we could come here. It had been weighing on my heart. You caught it with a quick ball. Nice. Lucky you, Mamta. Come on, Kevin. We should get back to the village. If we don't return soon, everyone will realize that we slipped away from the festival. Yeah, me and Lily totally weren't making out. We just went to see Tapu Koko, and I caught Tapu Koko. Everyone looks like they are having so much fun that I don't think they even noticed that we left to go catch Tapu Koko. Oh, and the Battle Royales are about to begin. Tapunium. I know, right? Meowth. You're gonna use a Meowth against all 3 of those? Dude, what's wrong with you? Is that why they're all laughing at you? I got a Ditto Lemon. Well, they're all having fun. While I was in an intense freaking battle with Tapu Koko. More like a catching battle. This is a long cutscene of them just... I like the green-haired girl. She's cute. It's a beautiful festival, isn't it? Everyone looks so happy. I hope that you'll always stay just the way you are now, Kevin. His face will, I promise you. It stayed that way throughout the whole game. Look how your joy has brought so much light to everyone here. I think even my mother would have smiled and laughed to see this, if she could have come. I think my mother is getting a bit better. She even tried to come tonight. Marshy, you still here? I've been trying to help her understand what she did wrong, gently of course, but she needed someone to scold her. And get Zygarde. Yeah, probably. That's funny. Good point, Yuri. But in the process, I think I've discovered what I have to do next. What it is that I can do. Kevin, I am going to... Kiss me? Oh, stupid fireworks. Whoa! The ending is sad. Aw. I see, Marshy. Thanks again for the recommendation with the fastball. Look at this, everybody's so fired up, woo! Okay, Zach, we've got the birth of Alola's strongest ever trainer to celebrate after all. And I'm gonna keep training with Alima for a while, and then I'm gonna beat my Gramps for real at last. And then I'm coming for you, Champion Kevin. Kevin! Sorry, I mean Champion. I'm sure everybody here wants to see your partners too. Come on and show us those partners that were there for so many of your discoveries, new experiences and adventures on your island challenge. Sure. You're positively glowing. They would have seen Tapu Koko if I put Tapu Koko in my party. That would be funny. Pokemon Sun. Yay, the credits, which I'm sure are long. Oh my goodness, this ending has been like an hour long. And so Kevin's Island Challenge came to an end. The festival to celebrate the birth of Alola's first champion lasted until late into the night. It was so much fun. I'm so glad I got to meet you all. These times in Alola will always be my most precious memories. The next day... Who in the world was that speaking? Now, I wonder what will happen today. She does this every morning on the porch, and every time we're on the porch, there's the doorbell. Was that the doorbell? Oh, that's gotta be Kooky. Why don't you let him in, Kevin? Well, if we weren't standing on the porch, people wouldn't know we're home, and we'd be able to relax without being bothered. Kevin! It's a disaster! A total disaster! What's wrong, Hal? Oh, Auntie, sorry. I'll explain later, but Kevin has to come with me right now. If we don't hurry, the ship is gonna leave. Kanto, please. I know, right? You know, Lily, Kanto is a long way away from here. Try not to let the jet lag hit you too hard. Burnett's, well, she said she'd be too sad to watch you go, so she wouldn't even come out with me. I know it's a lot to ask, but forgive her this time, would you? She did tell me to let you know the loft and the lab is yours to use indefinitely. So you can come back and stay whenever you like, Lily. You didn't tell us. Hal, I'm sorry, but I've decided I have to go to Kanto. Why can't we go to Kanto with you? To help my mother get better, but more than that, to help myself get stronger. Of course I'm sad to leave Alola. But the thought of going to Kanto also fills my heart with excitement. I'm going to become a real trainer and meet all kinds of wonderful Pokemon. I already completed that journey like tons of times, Lily. You'll be okay. I'm going to travel all around Kanto, just like we did here on Alola for your island challenges. Say hi to Brock and Misty for me, Lily. And no matter what happens on my journey, I'm going to be okay. Like this if you cry every time. Because of the smiles that you shared with me, you and Kevin and everyone here. Thank you all so much. And that's why someday I'll come back to Alola again. But I haven't got to say any of the things that I wanted to say to you. Like, I love you. So, I'm going to send you a letter. A really, really long one. You better wait. I will, Hal. And please, take this. It's my phone number. Kevin, it may look a little worn, but this is because this was my most treasured belonging once. Got a Pokédoll. Okay. My character is Green Eyes, yo. Then I suppose this is goodbye. How don't steal our girl, right? Bye, Lily. Make sure you choose Charmander. Just pick Charmander and everything will be okay, Lily. Say hi to Professor Oak for me. Yeah. Sniffle. How? I know what it's like when you can't help but cry. But you know, when you're saying goodbye to someone you love, you gotta show them one last smile, yeah? Yeah, I think I want to go see my Gramps. Hey, Sphinx. Love, Dove, Love. Perfect for this situation. Yeah, let's all go home. We've got people waiting for us. Our families are waiting for us. Don't let Brock see Lusamine. Nice, Yuri. That's funny. Oh, that's a cute Meowth. Oh my god, this ending. Did not expect it to be this long. Did not expect to have to fight a freaking legendary Pokemon and catch it. Now 1 hour credits. Lovely. They go on for a while, just so you know. Lovely. Well, I'm sure a lot of people made this game, and this ending looks long with how they're doing it too. My green eyes, yo. Brock will love Lusamine in the worst way possible. Or the best way possible. A roll of credits later did. Man, look at that Gramps riding the Taurus with his feet. Holy crap. Nice, Sphinx. Awesome. Yeah, I'll catch the other Tapus. Not in this stream, but next time probably. Yeah, I know. It was a real surprise, Anthony. You have a shiny charm now and 6 shinies. Wow, nice. Well, I'll just set my DS down, I guess, right now. Stretch. Shiny Charm, probably from the Professor after you fill out the low index. Brock was 15, that's surprising. He seemed like an adult. That's an odd picture. Shiny Salazzle on a Beast Ball, nice. That's pretty cool. Yeah, the Battle Tree, that'll be fun. Hey, whoever just subbed, thank you. Appreciate it. Only 16 more subs till we'll reach our 1,000th sub goal here. Lucamine's in her 40s, really? I'm sure it did, Sphinx. Oh, and it's a female too, nice. Catching that gigantic Pokemon, really. Christy just subbed and activated the peak alarm. Thank you so much, Christy. Really appreciate it. Yeah, I know, Yuri. I know who they are. Can we trade? Well, it's 6 a.m. where I am, and I really need to get some sleep, and my roommate's going to kill me if I stay up too much longer, so... And I do got some things to do tomorrow. If we don't trade today, we can trade tomorrow, you guys. Or next time, next stream. Hey, it's Sophocles and Bill Gates. Must have took, what, 1,000 people to make this game? Someone else just subbed, thank you. Appreciate it. Shiny Torracat, nice. Lycanroc Midday, Ninetales, Drampa, and Dugtrio. Wow, nice. Lemon, what would you want to trade? I do want to trade you guys, honestly, but it's pretty late for me right now. $10 p.m. Sunday for you, nice. Pikachu voice, Uki. Yeah, I just noticed that. You can think those English translators, English editing. European localization. Yeah, I know. The shiny Incineroar looks good. Bad. The shiny Litten and shiny Torracat looks good, but then when it becomes shiny Incineroar, it looks bad. It's like, what the heck? You have an Everstone on your shiny Torracat. Nice. Ugh. I'm being attacked by yawns. Big bad Guzma. Greninja level 59. Nice. That Golisopod Pokemon is pretty OP in this game. A pretty strong Pokemon. This music's pretty happy. Look at Faba. Yeah, it does look ridiculous. Good night, Ewan. Man, Game Freak made an amazing Pokemon Sun and Moon game. Oh my gosh, is her Salazzle or whatever using pheromones to control them? Is that what that picture is? That's so funny and scary and messed up and wrong. Is that what's happening there? I know, Beware's like a big, old, insidious, nice looking teddy bear, but then he can like kill you. Shiny Ditto, nice Ash. What, Silvally is gonna eat Gladion's bangs? I know, Beware should have totally crushed Faba. Holy crap, thousands and thousands of people made this game. Hey, it's Rockruff. I remember the time when the professor or Kuki said, my body's ready to Rockruff. I have not seen the Sun and Moon anime. I glanced over the first episode. Hey Ash, did you just wake up or something? Yeah, type null soon, yeah. Every stream is ending. Yeah, it probably is, Ash, because gotta go to sleep. Aw, Lily and Solgaleo. Everyone's smiles shine so brightly. Those smiles led us to so many other people. And those meetings will lead us to a bright future. I'm so glad I got to meet everyone. Oh, Lily, this is Lily. Would you like telling a story? I'm so glad I got to meet you. Oh, you did, Ash. Okay. Nice. Bye, Lily. I wonder who's the champion in Kanto. This ending was long. Didn't expect a very hard legendary encounter after battling the freaking Elite Four without having to save. The end. Good memories, and my character has his same expression on his face. Kanto for DLC, yeah, that would be awesome. We saved the game. Yes. Thank you. I'm so glad we got to save and not have to go through that whole thing again. What in the world is that over there? Oh yeah, didn't we hear something about Ultra Beast appearing around a Lillipow? There was a Zygarde cell right in my room. Xena wants to talk to you. I see that you just collected another Zygarde core. Each of those core moves are memorized by the Zygarde cube, so you can teach it Zygarde's moves as many times as you like. Everything is up to you, bon chance. Yeah, where is my father? Why is the character's father, like, always absent? No, I just woke up. Yeah, the Ultra Beast mini story, yeah. Meowth, what are you doing here? Don't use Scratch Attack on me. I got an awakening. Oh my goodness, that's hilarious. Looks like you slept well, Kevin. Alola! The salty breeze sang to me and brought me here to you. Meow? Ooh, and there's that Cantonian Meowth. Cantonian. Look at that shiny coin on your head, kitty kitty. Yeah, I'll do them in another stream, Christy. I finally got my Gramps to go all out and be serious in a battle against me. I got some sweet rewards, so take this one, Kevin. Good luck is best shared. Deciduum Z. Okay. Primarium Z. Nice. Now you can power up too, Kevin. That's so nice of you, Hal. Thank you. Nah, no problem, Auntie. Say, is Kanto, like, really far away? It's pretty close. Yes, I'd say it's pretty close. Close enough to visit whenever you want to. Alright, then it's decided. I'm gonna get stronger and stronger, and then I'm gonna travel the world with my Pokemon. I'm gonna go find Lily, and my dad too. That's so sad, his dad's gone too. He doesn't know where his dad is? Your father? Oh yeah, him, heh? He's a strong trainer. Real strong, I think. But I guess he really hated being the son of a kahuna and everything, yeah? So he works far away from Alola these days. I think I'm going to go train myself up at the Battle Tree, then beat you, Kevin. And I'll be a champion next time I see him. Seems like a nice little present, eh? Sphinx, who you being attacked by? What is the Battle Tree, Hal? Oh, it's this thing way deep on Pony Island. Anybody who has passed the Island Challenge, or who is strong enough to anyway, can battle it out with their Pokemon, or so they say. Kevin, let's have the best ever battle at that Pokemon League sometime. No backing out. I'm gonna go find Lily and steal her from you. That's right, now that you're the current champion, everyone is going to want to challenge you. Sun Ash. This creeping is in your house called a boyfriend. It's evil. Hey, you. You are the one they call Kevin? Sure. A certain interested party sent me here to you to give you this enigmatic card. I do, Ash, though I haven't played Moon. You should have a look at what it says, but take care where you read it. No one else is to know of my visit or that card. Who the heck is he? To go to a guest room in Nakala Motel on Route 8? That's a little creepy. What in the world does that mean? Alright, let's give Primarina his respective Z crystal. I know Solgaleo is amazing. Alright, Decidueye. Give him his respective Z crystal. Through trade, Christy. Someone breeded me them, so it helped me out a lot. Go to the beach to get a lucky egg. Oh, you go there to start your Ultra Beast catching quest. Okay. Thanks, Anthony. No, I can't start that end story, especially if there's like another long cinematic scene and stuff. Shh. I want to see Primarina's Z move. It's funny, we got all these lower levels now here. Wingull! I want to see Primarina's Z move. It just looks amazing. I love my shiny babies too. The ones that I have. Oceanic Operita. Oh, it's in the house. Water Spirit Bomb! Look at that Spirit Bomb, you guys. That is so funny. That is so DBZ right there. That is so funny. That was overkill for the poor Wingull. Hashtag Dragon Ball Z move. They're called Z moves for a reason, eh? I found another one here. Can I catch one of you, Corsola? What in the house here? Hey Mark Cannon, how's it going, bro? Welcome to the stream. Where do I get this lucky egg or whatever? Hey there, Kevin. Looks like you're really giving it your all, yeah? You've got a lot of Pokemon registered in your Pokedex now. Of course he has. Kevin is my big boy. I wouldn't bother hanging out with some lug of a trainer who couldn't fill Pokedexes. Rotom's pretty fired up about it too. Of course I am too, so I've got a little something for you. Ah, lucky egg. Okay. Sweet, thanks. When you have a Pokemon hold a lucky egg, it grows up faster. Some evolved Pokemon don't appear in the wild, so it's useful to have one of these if you're trying to fill a Pokedex. Cool. No, don't go to sleep. Oh, it's the bed that Lily used to sleep on. I'm gonna sleep on it forever. Lily's book's pretty advanced. I finally decided I have to leave Paradise so that I can protect Nebby. I told Wick about my plans in secret, and she told me I should find someone named Professor Burnett and speak to her, that she might be able to help. Yeah, we'll try to read this. I wonder how long this is. Yeah, I like show off Pokemon too. Floofy Poofy. Okay. Hey, whoever just subbed, thank you. Only 14 more subs till we reach our 1,000 goal. Yeah, I kicked the Pokemon League's butt, Cannon. Yeah, we just beat it, Mark Cannon. I'm gonna end the stream soon, and you can watch it again if you'd like. It was pretty intense. Catching a Tapu Koko was even worse. Nice, Sphinx. That's pretty cool. Alright, I guess we'll swim out here for real quick, see if there's anything interesting. Soft sand. Shiny Litten after 5 soft resets. Gee, is nice. Wow, nice. I don't know if I've ever caught a shiny myself. Maybe one. I didn't mean to go in front of a stupid swimmer. Life came from the sea. Yes, it did. If you believe in science. What is this dude? Showing off his muscles to me? Run away! This is a pointless battle. Dude, do you know who I am? I'm the Pokemon League champion. Well, I guess I get to see a Decidueye Z move here. Go to the Pokemon Center on Coney Island and fight the trainer on the left. Why? What's that? He took me 2 weeks to find. Oh god. Shiny Dartrix, nice. Nice, Yuri. Rock Slide. Yeah, I'm playing on the new 3DS XL. Wait, what? If you find a Pokemon egg after you've left a regional variant at the nursery, it can hatch into another regional variant of that Pokemon. Oh, that's interesting. So if you took a Sandshrew to Kanto, it'll hatch into regular Sandshrew, and if you take a Sandshrew to here, it'll be a Alolan Sandshrew. Nice, Mark. That must have been cool. Hey V-Splat, how's it going? I don't want to give out that Primarina. I mean, I can breed you Popplio if you like, but I appreciate the offer. Okay, you said to go to Route 8. Where in the world is Route 8? There's Route 9. Next live stream, you want a Kartana and Buzzwole since you're on Moon, I see. Yeah, I can shout you out, Mark Cannon. Ooh, I still gotta go to the, Is there a particular reason you want Primarina? Just so you don't have to level it up V-Splat, or what? Alright, we got Tortuga. Nice. Oh yeah, that's right, Mark Cannon. I totally forgot about that. Based on studies of its skeletal structure, it can apparently dive to ocean depths of over half a mile. I see V-Splat. $987 subs. Wow, thank you guys. I appreciate it. This is your first live stream, like ever, like going to a live stream, really? Well, that's an honor and pretty cool. I had that. Oh wow. You get that at it's somewhere on the second island, I think. You buy it, then you just go back and I don't know. I just got to the post game, so I mean, I'd say Tapu Koko so far, and probably Solgaleo for my Ultra Beast. Gonna go to Pokeplago real quick. Trade you Shiny Sandslash for any Pokemon? Really? I mean, if you really want to do that, I'd appreciate it, but you don't have to. Oh, Solgaleo isn't an Ultra Beast? I heard in the game that he's like an Ultra Beast, or like from like the you know, dimensions. That's what the plot of the game implied, at least. Oh, thanks, Mark. Means a lot to me. Yeah, then I'll totally go to I'll go to Festival Plaza real quick. What's your FC, Mark? I don't think I have your FC yet, do I? $175 for that. That sucks. Okay, what's your FC, Mark? My FC is on the screen. It's 315378677941. My friend list is full. You cannot add any additional friends? What? I reached my friend list limit up to 100? Really? Are you serious? I gotta delete somebody? How do I delete is the question. Right, V-Splat. Hey, Yuri, what's your FC? I'll delete some of these at the end. Hey Nathan, how's it going? Alright, Yuri, I got you. What are you up to, Nathan? My FC is right there, you guys, just so you know. I don't. You gotta use hacks to get more shadow right now. Okay, Mark, so I guess we'll trade later or what? Oh, okay. Was hoping we could trade now real quick, but I mean... Because we can't trade unless we have both each other's FC, right? I'll add you too, Christy. Very rare I do shiny hunting, but I mean, I can do it sometime. Oh, your DS is at home. Okay, no problem. Just leave a comment on one of my YouTube videos, Mark, and you can put your FC down or just let me know whenever you want to trade. Or you could message me on Twitter if you like. Or you could tweet me on Twitter. Alright, I want to keep playing, but I should definitely go to sleep. I'm screwing myself so hard. Yeah, V-Split. I need Lunala. You mean to have, or just for the Pokedex? You have 3? Okay. I'll add you V-Split. Gonna already max out 100 friends again. It would be funny if we just get like a random friend code in. I can have a shiny Marini. Well, I appreciate that. Alright, I'll go to Festival Plaza real quick for you, D-Split. Got it by breeding, nice. Sounds good to me, Mark. I really appreciate it. I meet a lot of nice, awesome people streaming. So are you guys. Did the music change in this place? It seems different. Only YouTuber friend you have on a DS. Nice. Yeah, 3DS is more difficult to stream, so not too many people stream it. It's a little expensive. Oh, thanks, Sherry. I think this 3DS cost almost $600 or something like that, so yeah. The mod with the capture card and everything. Alright, V-Splat, I'm guessing you're Orion? Well, you vanished. I have played Five Nights at Freddy's. I played 1, 2, 3. I played FNAF World. I haven't played the new one, the sister location. I should probably try to play that one. I'm pretty excited for Outlast 2 coming out next year. It says you're offline. Try to get online, Orion. If you keep making circles with your circle pad, you start twirling. Really? What do you mean? Hey, did someone else just sub? Thank you, I appreciate it. Only 12 more to 1,000. Oh, quick circles? Man, I hate the guest list in this game. It sucks. Hey, Marshy, what's up? Whoa, that's really cool. I did not notice that. Nice. That's a little interesting. Oh, look, it's me. Yeah, it is you, Marshy. Who's T-Dog? Hey Taylor Brown, what's up? Welcome to the stream. If I get someone called Jack from the UK, that's you? Okay, Mark. Thought you wanted to trade, Orion. Oh my goodness, it's almost 7 a.m. where I am. Ah, it's messing up, okay. Okay, Mark. Well, if it keeps messing up, we can always trade next time. Because I really, really need to sleep. I'm not turning anything down. I'm requesting a trade. How about you request a trade with me, Orion? Yeah, definitely, Mark. We can do that next time for sure. Here, try again, V-Splat. Try again. That's really weird. Put something on GTS for Lunala? I don't got that much to give right now. I gotta start breeding and catching more Pokemon right now. Yeah, I'll do a shiny hunting stream sometime. Wait, I'm gonna have to scan Lunala or something before I can, or can I search? Okay. Good question. I don't know yet. Alright, I'm depositing Granbull V-Splat. What would I shiny hunt? Good question. I don't know. I haven't done it recently, so I would kind of have to refresh myself. My Pokemon character name? Kevin. You did it, so I just gotta go back to, what, GTS? Ah, thank you, V-Splat. I really appreciate it, bro. Alright, we got Lunala. Sweet, thank you so much, bro. Nice. It is said to be a female evolution of Cosmog. When its third eye activates, away it flies to another world. Illuminati. Go check it out real quick. Nice, level 59. Alright, sleep time. My energy is low now. Alright you guys, almost 7 a.m. where I am, so I'm gonna head to sleep. Thank you so much for watching, and had a lot of fun. Played way more than I thought I would. Beat the Elite Four, caught the impossible Tapu Koko. And yeah, we all had a lot of fun, definitely. And it shows. Like the stream if you enjoyed it. Takes a second, and that support helps me out a lot. I really appreciate it. My mind's going slow right now with how tired I am. Yeah, I'll complete the Pokedex before I shiny hunt for sure. Feel free to comment down below your thoughts, and if you haven't yet, click the subscriber button. You can catch future streams and other awesome video game content like video game motivation, OBS game thesis, which is like game theory videos. And if you sub during a stream, that might happen. Feel free to check out the social media links below, like my Facebook pages, follow me on Twitter, you can be notified when I stream. Okay, Mark Cannon, sure, awesome, thank you. Thanks, Jerry. Yeah, you too. Oh, go to gamers-reality.com, you can check out the gaming articles for the channel, and you can sign up for the free newsletter there. And you can be notified when I stream and get a bunch of free stuff straight in your email inbox. See if I can show you guys really quick. Yep, you can go to gamers-reality.com and put your name and put your email, sign up. And I still got to make people moderators. Have to do that next time. Alright, so yeah, like, comment, subscribe, share, all that fun stuff. 12 away from our 1,000 sub goal. I appreciate it so much. Thank you guys. It means a lot. And as always, thank you for watching. I shall see you next time. Peace.
Pinga.